Hey, good evening, everybody. I know it's been a long time since I've vlogged. Um, I know I've only got 3 videos on my channel. It's been a long, long time, but a lot of things have been going on, so I haven't been really posting much on YouTube. Um, First off, want to let everyone know I got married. Found the woman that I love, my soulmate. Um, Also, another thing, I got this port right here. Um, I wanted to undergo dialysis. My kidneys were doing really bad. So hopefully it's a temporary fix and won't have to be on dialysis for a long time, but it's probably going to be a few months before they can find out the results, if there's any changes, or if I'll have to be on it permanent or temporary. Never know. But anyways, just want to let y'all know. Um, I'm going to try to do a little bit more vlogging again. Probably not going to be every day, but I'm going to try to do as much more as before. I know before I didn't do that much vlogs. I'm going to talk about anything. I'm also going to talk about wrestling. Um, Wrestling is one of my biggest things that it was when I was a kid. I was really into it when I was 8 years old. Started watching when I was 8, and got into it during the early '90s, and then I just fell out, stopped watching it. Then got into it again in the mid '90s with WCW and the Monday Night War, WWE, or it was WWF at the time, the NWO, Degeneration X, all that stuff. Got into it then. It was good for a while. Then it just turned into the whole PG era thing, and I didn't really watch it as much for the PG era. The whole thing with John Cena, I mean, I was really into him when he was doing the whole Doctor of Thugonomics, but when he became PG Cena, I was like, no, not for me. So I kind of like fell out a little bit. I did started watching a little bit more independent wrestling, a lot of wrestling from like Japan, Mexico. So I kind of like watched wrestling, just not a lot of WWE. I did watch some Impact when it was TNA back then. But now wrestling has evolved, and I mean, I'm watching WWE again. I have been keeping up with it, even though I didn't watch it back then. But I did watch highlights and stuff just so at least I know what's going on and following it, not get lost whenever if I ever got back into wrestling full time, watching it. But now it's WWE's not. It's gotten a little better. I mean, I mean, I think they could do still a lot more, but they've made it more of like if you're watching the NFL, the way they've designed their rings, the arena, the way they have the whole setup, everything is a lot more like I know it's a lot more family oriented. So they do a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but they still limit or be careful what they do on TV. I still do watch some independent wrestling, MLW, NJPW, Impact, ROH. I've gotten a lot more into the independent scene. It's a lot interesting. I mean, I would rather watch NXT more than WWE. Why? Because the wrestlers are not limited. They can do a lot more, and they can show their talent. But I just want to let everybody know, for you wrestling fans out there, if you want to watch my videos, great. It could be talk about wrestling. We could talk about other things. But if you want to subscribe to my channel, go right ahead. Give a like, on this video or any of my other videos. I'm probably going to be deleting my other last 3 and just start from new, start fresh, and just start over on this channel. If you guys have any comments, go right ahead and post your comments. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about other things, talking about WrestleMania, stuff like that. I know WrestleMania is this Sunday. And just my views on how WWE is working the wrestlers around. I mean, there's a lot of things I don't agree with how they use some of their talent, which I think they can do a lot more with their current talent. I know Asuka and Shinsuke Nakamura, they could do a lot more with them. I mean, they're very popular in Japan, and it's just now, right? They're not really using them well to their ability. Luke Gallows and Anderson, they could use them very well. They don't. I mean, they were really big in Japan, but that's what WWE does. They'll pick the ones they want, spend money on them, and so nobody else can have them. I mean, they try to get Kenny Omega, and they're like, but or the Young Bucks too, but nope. I mean, that's AEW now, and that's another thing I'm going to be reviewing too, and looking forward to is the AEW promotion and see how they do. You know, they got it seems like they got a lot of pretty good talent, a lot of good wrestling staff. You know, they got JR. Oh man, and you know they got Justin Roberts announcing. You know, it's crazy. I mean, the whole wrestling scene right now, it's like the independent scene is doing a lot much better. I mean, it's like a lot of these wrestlers are leaving the major companies to go to independent, and because they can showcase their talent a lot more. And the independent scene has been very popular for the past few years, so it's just crazy. But anyways, I don't want to ramble on. Give a like on this video if you want. Comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.